Hi, my name is Yuxing. If I have to describe my PCE journey in one sentence, I would say I walked into a class with an empty page and walked out with a full story I never expected to write. It all started with something really small, a question. Why do all Paris souvenirs look the same? And that simple question slowly turned into amazing behavior. I remember walking through La Mahe one afternoon, watching tourists pick up the same magnets, the same Eiffel Tower keychains, and I thought, memories deserve better. What if a souvenir could actually capture a moment? What if it could smell like how Paris made you feel? And that was a spark. From that moment, I knew I wanted to build something emotional, not just practical. I was responsible for the value proposition, figuring out the core why behind everything. But something unexpected happened. I also became the storyteller of the team. I wrote the scenes, shaped the emotional arc, and even coordinated the little drama performance we used in our pitch. Suddenly, PCE didn't feel like a class project anymore. It felt like creating a small movie, with perfume, with emotions, and with 6 people trying to make an idea come alive. Of course, every story needs conflict. Ours showed up when we started shaping the storyline. 6 people, 6 visions. Sometimes we disagreed about the concept, sometimes about the tone, sometimes about everything. Motivation dropped, the room got quiet, and honestly, I felt stuck. I realized that creativity is beautiful, but creative people disagree a lot. So I changed the way we worked. I started drawing storyboards and journey maps, mood sketch, anything that could turn abstract thoughts into something visible. And suddenly we aligned. People saw their ideas reflected in the story. Motivation came back, and the project started to breathe again. This project taught me more than expected. I learned how to build a value proposition, how to design an emotional experience, but most importantly, I learned how to manage energy, expectations, and people. Entrepreneurship, I realized, is not only about ideas. It's about alignment, it's about patience, and it's about turning chaos into something meaningful. If I could do it again, I'd communicate earlier, clearer, and with more structure. But one thing is certain, this journey changed the way I think. I might not start a company tomorrow, but I know that I now think like an entrepreneur. And that is my favorite souvenir from the entire experience. Thank you very much.